Okay, number one, solve the two-step equation. So I need to solve. So that's telling me that I need to find the value of something. So I need to find the value of x, and it's a two-step equation. So first thing I want to do is I want to split my sides. So I have a left side of my equation and a right side. And I want to get rid of this constant term first, right here. I want to get x all by itself. So I need to get rid of the negative 2.4 and the negative 9.0. So first thing I want to do is get rid of the 2.4, so I will add 2.4 to both sides. Cancels here. I'm left with negative 9x equals 18. Then I will divide by negative 9 on both sides. Negative 9 divided by negative 9 is 1. So x equals 18 divided by negative 9 is negative 2. Put a star if you got that right. If not, fix it now. Okay, number 2, it says solve the multi-step equation. So solve, we need to find a value for x. Okay, so first thing I want to do is separate my sides. So I have a left side and a right side of an equation. I want to look to see if I can simplify anything. And on the left side, I have two different terms that have x in them. So I would like to combine those first before I move anything. So 13 plus 15 is going to give me 28, and we're talking about x's. And that's going to equal negative 336. Okay. The next thing I want to do is I need to see if I have anything to move, and I don't have any constant terms by itself, so I just need to divide by 28 so that I can get the x all by itself. And 28 divided by 28 is 1, so I have 1x left equals negative 12. Negative because I have a negative divided by a positive. Put a star if you got that right. If not, go ahead and fix it now. Okay, number 3 says solve the multi-step equation with variables on both sides. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to want to do is separate the sides. So I have a left side and a right side of the equation. I will then look on the left side and see if there's anything to simplify, and there is not. I will look on the right side and see if there's anything I can simplify, and I cannot. So I will start moving things back and forth. It doesn't matter which side I have the x's on, but I need them on the same side. So I like to move my stuff to the left. So I'm going to take this 4x and I want to move it to the other side. But to move it to the other side, I'm going to have to do the opposite of what's right here. So I have a positive 4x, so I need to get rid of that by adding a negative 4x to both sides. So that cancels and becomes nothing. And over here I have 6 plus negative 4x. Leaves me with 2x, and then there's still minus 12 equals, and the only thing left on the right side is the 10. Okay. Now that the x's have been moved to the left side, I want to take the numbers from the left side and I want to move them to the right side. Add 12 to both sides. That becomes nothing here, and all I'm left with is 2x equals 22. Then I will divide by the coefficient, or the number in front of the x. That gives me 1x equals 11. Put a star on that if you got it right. If not, go ahead and fix it now, please. Okay, number 4, an application problem. We're going to use equations to solve this. If the perimeter is 76, find the value of x. So what we don't know in this problem is what the value of x is going to be, so we need to find that. We know perimeter means to add up all the sides. So if I add up all the sides, it's saying it should be 76. If we look at the different side lengths, we notice that they're not just numbers by themselves. They're letters, variables, and numbers, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take all of the pieces and we're going to combine the things that we can. So we're going to take our x's and combine them, and then we'll take our constants and we will combine those. Okay, so I'm going to take 3x plus 3x gives me 6x, plus 4 more x's gives me 10x. Okay, so I've used all the x's, right? 3x, 4x, and 3x. Now I need to go and look at the constants. So I have a negative 2 plus 8. Okay, that's going to give me 6. Okay, so that's the perimeter in terms with variables and constants. Now we need to take what they gave us in the problem. The perimeter is 76. So what that's saying is that this is the perimeter that we added up. So we take the perimeter that we added up, and we're saying that is equal to 76. Okay, we're saying that they're the same thing. Now I need to solve for x, so I separate my sides. Nothing to simplify on the left, nothing to simplify on the right, so we can start moving pieces. Okay, cancels here, left with 10x equals 70. Divide by 10 on both sides, so I get 1x equals 70 divided by 10 is 7. Put a star if you got that right. If you didn't, go ahead and fix it now. Okay, remember that this will be part of your quiz grade, so go ahead and put it in a safe place. It's 5 points on your quiz.